Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We have finished our Little Osaka vlog, and now we're going to move on to part 2 of our Little Osaka vlog. So we actually split this baby up into 2 parts. I filmed a new intro and outro sequence so that it can kind of account for that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do the first pass at editing these. So I believe this was it. Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick vlog. You're in part 2 of our tour of the Japanese area of Los Angeles called Little Osaka. If you haven't seen part 1, go check it out. There's a lot of good restaurants in there, but you're about to see a whole bunch more. So get ready, guys. We're going to be continuing our tour through one of my favorite parts of LA. Let's do it. Oh, look, my face turned blue because the monitor turned off in the middle of this. Love it. Get ready, guys. We're going to be continuing our tour. But recently I went to this place, Yakitoriya, which... Okay, so... Get ready, guys. We're going to be continuing our tour through one of my favorite parts of LA. So this is going to be covered by the graphic anyway. Oops. Parts of LA. Recently... So let's just make this black so we can... remember that. We want to stick this audio effect on here. Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick vlog. Now what do I put for the audio gain? 6? Let's try that. Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick vlog. You're in part 2 of our tour of the Japanese area of Los Angeles called... So we'll put some B-roll into this part eventually. Let's just slot in the part 1 graphic for now. So, get ready, guys. We're going to be continuing our tour through one of my favorite parts of LA. Favorite parts of LA. Recently I went to this place, Yakitoriya, which... Oh, I like the way that this slides over and it like moves with the pole as it's moving. That's kind of a cool effect. So what we're going to do, we'll just make the part 2 thing really quick, and maybe we'll grab a different background picture. Actually, we should grab one of the background pictures from this part, from like part 2, so we'll hold off on that. But I will take this. Let's just open it. Japanese food. We'll make part 2. 2, I say. Now we're going to get rid of these and just make this a PNG. And then what we're going to do is we'll just put this in here. We'll copy all the... Actually, I don't think there are any attributes to copy. Yeah, I don't think there are. Guys, we're going to be continuing our tour through one of my favorite parts of LA. Recently I went... So what I want to do is I want to grab the room tone that we discovered here. Yeah, and it's actually from a similar part, so it should be all good. Just paste it in here and then move it. It's so small you can't really move it that easily. Yeah, I'm being stupid. We could just paste it like this. I'm just trying to be lazy about it. Went to this place. Yeah, that's good. Parts of LA. Recently I went tour through one of my favorite parts of LA. Recently I went... So we want to match these Make it like a crossfade almost. One of my favorite parts of LA. Recently I went to favorite parts of LA. Recently I went to this. Oh, that's what's happening, is this doesn't have a effect on it. Favorite parts of LA. Favorite parts of LA. Recently my favorite parts of LA. Recently I went to this place. Favorite parts of LA. Recently I went to this place, Yakitoria, which, if you're in the mood for skewers, highly recommended. I had never been here, I'd always passed it. But this is actually like a kind of like well-known chef who does these skewers, like specializes in these skewers. And apparently wrote this book. You can see here, it's backwards, I guess. It's the other side. It's meant to be viewed from the other side. It's called Chicken Genius, which you can get, I think, on Amazon. But yeah, they just like straight up do skewers. You can get like a, chef's recommendation course, which is what I've done. And the guy comes out and gives you each course as it happens. Like, it's super, super well done yakitori, which is, man, I never did it on stream, but I highly recommend that place. And then this is the other kind of. Okay, so we're gonna cut a lot of that. Get like a, and the guy comes out and gives you each course as it happens. Like, by the way, anybody who wants to find where you can actually watch these vlog episodes, we're editing live on stream the vlogs that actually end up on a YouTube channel that we created called Voice of Nick Vlogs. So if you want to actually follow the YouTube channel, or rather subscribe to it, then make sure you go give that link a look right there. Voice of Nick Vlogs is the name of the channel. Give it a subscribe, check out the videos, let me know what you think. Let's jump back in it. I've done, and the guy comes out and gives you each course as it happens. Like, it's super, super course as it happens. Like, happens. And then this is happens. And then it happens. And then this is the it happens. And then this is the other kind of plaza. But this is actually like a, if you're in the mood for skewers, highly recommended. I had never been here, I'd always passed it. But this is actually like a kind of like well-known chef who does these skewers. Like, I had never been here, I'd always passed it. But this is actually like a kind of like well-known. But this is actually like a kind of but this is actually like a kind of like, oops. Actually like a kind of like, actually like a kind of like well-known chef who does these skewers, like specializes in these skewers. And apparently wrote this book, these skewers. This is in these skewers. And apparently wrote this book. You can see here, it's backwards, I guess. It's the other side. It's meant to be viewed from the other side. It's called Chicken Genius, which you can get, I think, on Amazon. But yeah, they just like straight up do skewers. You can, and we're gonna cut that part. But yeah, let's see, what is this chicken Genius? Oh, so he didn't write the book. It's a book that's written about him. Tosh Sakamaki. Chuckster, thank you for the host. Huh. Chicken Genius is a visual love letter to Toshi's cuisine and the care and grace with which he makes the best of the classic Japanese street food that is yakitori. Huh. Yeah, we'll keep in the part then about this. Maybe we'll show the Amazon page or something. Specializes in these skewers, and apparently wrote this book. You can see here it's backwards, I guess. It's the other side. It's meant to be viewed from the other side. It's called Chicken Genius, which you can get, I think, on Amazon. Genius. Which you can get, I think, on Amazon. But yeah, they just like straight up do skewers. You can get like a, you know, chef's recommendation course, which is what I've done. And the guy comes out and gives you each course as it happens. And then this is, so this is a through edit. Cut that out. Apparently wrote this book in these skewers, and apparently wrote. Cut this. Actually, like a kind of like well-known chef who does these skewers, like course as it happens. And then this is the other kind of plaza area where I typically go. We'll put in our signature transition that we've been doing. This thing. I want this to go in the other direction though. And then this is the other kind of plaza area where I typically go. You have Daiso over here, which is sort of a Japanese dollar store, although everything here is $1.50 instead. But I've actually gotten a lot of good stuff here. They have a lot of like Japanese items that you wouldn't normally get at, you know, another type of store, and a lot of Japanese food that you might want. This place I would like to This place I would like food that you might want. This place I would like to try. I've never gone. I'll just leave this little gap here. Japanese food that you might want. This place I would like to try. I've never gone. It's a Korean hot dog place. You can't really see the sign there, but you can see their stuff here, which, damn, that looks really good. It's like specialty hot dogs and corn dogs, which I am super duper down for. And starting from $1.99, also down for that. Kuda revolving, so down for that. Kuda revolving sushi bar, we did that once on stream. This place always has a massive line. It's really spooky to see it not have a line right now. But yeah, Kuda revolving sushi is a good time. They don't have a lot of revolving sushi in the US. In Tokyo, it's kind of like a fast food as well. Like, you could just go to like some mom and pop revolving sushi place. But here, it's kind of like a rare thing. So it's not as cheap here as it is in Tokyo. It's kind of treated as more of like a specialty. Give it a shot because it's a great time. You can see all the stuff they have here. A lot of sushi. A lot of sushi. You can get a lot of stuff that isn't sushi as well. These gyudon boxes are really good. Beard Papa's is a sort of. What did I do here? Oh, I did like an upwards motion. Beard Papa's is a sort of a dessert place that's really good, and we actually saw this in Akihabara as well. So I guess it's a chain across, you know, worldwide. Saw this in Akihabara as well. Put a marker here. Well, so I guess it's a chain across, you know, worldwide chain in Tokyo as well. They have like these cream puff things. And then the last thing that we've gotten to a lot is Nijiya Market, which always gets screwed. Cream puff things. And then the last thing that we've gotten to a lot is Nijiya Market, which always gets screwed up on stream because it's a big cement building. So Nijiya always, the stream always cuts out. But it's a really good Japanese supermarket where they have all sorts of stuff. A lot of times outside here, they'll have like somebody making different stuff like yakisoba. Inside, a lot of times they have really great samples. You know, it's just a really good Japanese market, but you can see right now it's totally closed. It's a good time to to look around and do one of these things because, you know, there's nobody out. And then if you look, so totally closed. We're gonna cut that part. It's not really necessary. And then if you look, so right now it's totally closed. And then if you look, so we're totally closed. And then if you look, so we're looking here, that's where Tatsu is. Good stuff. All right, ladies and gents, we're in a good spot. We're moving. We're getting the first pass done. We already sort of did a first pass on this before we cut it into 2 parts, so now we're just kind of housekeeping on that before we jump in and stick in a bunch of B-roll. Now, if you guys, we're closing out the show here, so let's get a raid going. And if you don't know the channel you're watching, it's called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games. We also do other stuff like this. And if you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button. If you want to see which games are being played, that is still the main thing we do on here. You can type ! games in the chat. And if you want to see the vlog YouTube channel where we're actually posting these videos that you're seeing getting edited on live on stream, you can type ! vlog into the chat. I'll post it right there. You'll get a link to our brand new YouTube vlog channel called Voice of Nick Vlogs, where I'll show it, I guess, on here. Let's open this baby up. Voice of Nick Vlogs is a brand new YouTube channel that we created. We have 2 videos on there right now. We have 11 subscribers. You could be number 12. And we just put out the first part of our Japanese food tour video. So give it a look, ladies and gents. Give it a subscribe. You'll get to see all the places that I like in Little Osaka. We also have a stream studio tour. Content, ladies and gentlemen. Content. Now, I'm going to get out of here. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Actually, let's just not raid tonight. It's late. It's 6 o'clock a.m. and I have not gone to sleep yet. So let's call that a night, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.